Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar released trailer 2 today, and we want to check it out together with you. Let's go.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Damn, those graphics.
This is in engine.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You make me news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Booty, booty.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? And they got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Like, brak, brak, brak.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say Vice City, baby! Vice City, baby!
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns than the law allows.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Oh my god.
Oh, that looks good. We got a year captured on PS5. How did that thing not start on fire?
That'll be my first GTA to play.
The thing that I love about it is in the previous ones you were always, so like in 3 you were a silent dude. You had Tommy Vercetti, you had CJ. They were all males. So what I really, and in the last one, you actually played 3 different characters. What I love about what this looks like is that you're going to be playing more like a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. Or you're going to be playing more of like a couple dynamic. So that would be really interesting because I know you haven't played the last one, but like you were playing, like I said, 3 different characters. And if you wanted to switch to a different character, the camera, you'd switch to the other character. It would pull up on the map, go over to them, and then go down into whatever they were doing. Whether they were going to the bathroom, whether they were punching somebody, they were doing random stuff.
Weird.
You like jumped into their life.
Coming 2025. That's fine.
Yeah, they delayed it recently. But so what I'm really excited for is that do you play as both of them? They haven't really said that yet. They haven't said much of anything. And they've obviously from the first trailer to the second trailer definitely changed how the characters looked a little bit. But I'm really excited about that piece of it. If you can maybe, like if you're doing a heist, it maybe cinematically changes from him to her, back to him, back to her, depending on what they're doing in the heist. That would be super cool, I think. So there's a lot of potential. I know everybody's picking apart what the gameplay looks like because if that was captured on a PS5, that's crazy.
Why are they picking on it?
They're kind of just picking apart because we don't know what it's going to be like. So what they're not really picking it apart in a bad way. They're picking it apart of like, well, what does this mean? What does this over here mean? What does this mean? We don't know. All we have is 2 trailers worth.
Oh, and they have a year to finish it, so like...
They have a year, and you see here it says PS5 and Xbox. God, how much did they have to pay to only do that? I really want it to come to PC also. But so here's the tagline. Vice City. Jason and Lucia, right?
Lucia,
you're right. Have always known the deck is stacked against them. But when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of, it's supposed to be Florida, but Leonida. Forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. Ooh, that sounds like a movie. So here's one of the main characters, Jason Duval.
It makes me think of Paul Walker for some odd reason.
It does kind of have that look.
And then like the sister, obviously the characters, not the actual being the brother and sister, but the characters, that's who they remind me of. Like physically. But I feel like it's got like a Fast and the Furious vibe. Also, I've never played any of them, so maybe that's why.
They're very much do what you want. It's an open world game that entices you to do illegal things. It's just with this one, I think the dynamic of having both of finally a female character and a male character and them being in a relationship, I think is going to make a really, really good story. I have, you know me, I have theories about how I would do it. So I'll be interested to see. Now this one, do you want to read for her?
Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in the, I don't know how to say that, penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. Did she really learn her lesson though? Because if she's going at it afterwards...
Well, here we go. Here's the next piece of it.
More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mom has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. But instead of half-baked fantasies, oh my god, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands.
I mean, look at those graphics. That's insane.
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
And she said that in the trailer.
A life with Jason could be her way out. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, Lucia's committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. So
that makes me think, and this would be cool during the story of like, so they're together, but that line, when I read this part right here, she's committed to her plan no matter what it takes, but what if that means screwing Jason over?
I feel like she wouldn't do that though.
But maybe that'll be interesting, because what if during the story, the only way forward is to either backstab him or betray him or something. So that'd be an interesting dynamic of then you'd have 2 campaigns. You could then do Lucia's stuff, switch over and do Jason's stuff, and they'd be separate, and then maybe like they come back together or something. I don't know. See, this is where I start thinking of, I get excited about the story of it. About like, how would you make a really good story out of a relationship in a Grand Theft Auto game? So that's what I'm excited about. I know everybody's gushing over the visuals, which, I mean, look at that. This is truly going to be a next-gen game. And by the way, this is Grand Theft Auto 6's page. They actually just updated this today to go with the trailer. Again, there's not really anything more than just telling you, like, here's some of the people you saw. Here's some of the places you saw. It's like, here we got a guy named Cal. That is a wild haircut, my friend. That is wild. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Don't have to tell me twice. And then you can even go in and explore Vice City and see... this does go into more characters, but we didn't want this to be too long of a video, since I'm sure everybody's been picking it apart and everything. The last time we were in Vice City was... well, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, where you played as Tommy Vercetti, who was voiced by the late Ray Liotta.
I feel like I know that name.
It's a pretty, yeah. Like, if you looked at him, you'd be like, oh my god, him? Yeah, he voiced the main character. Real Dimes. Bay Lux and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. Look at that. That, I mean, like, you just look at the if this is going to be a giant open world game, you got to remember, the last game, the world was the size of a state. It was huge. And if they've only gotten bigger, like if it's going to be almost the entire state of Florida, I wonder if they're going to have a rip-off of Disneyland. That would be freaking... Or Disney World. That would be hilarious that you could, like, go there.
They'd have to call it something else, though.
Oh, yeah, they'd have to call it something else.
Fun World or something.
But yeah, what do you guys think about the reveal? You're like, eh? Part of me is like, okay, this is more than a year away. I want to... I want to obviously hear more. I really, really want to see it come to PC. I know everybody's telling me I'm crazy, and that's probably not going to happen until, like, later, right? They're going to launch it on the consoles, and then they're going to release it later on PC. But honestly, the staying power behind Grand Theft Auto 5, which has been 12 years, by the way, that's how long it's been out, is, to me, give people the tools to make their own stuff like they did later with 5. But I don't know. Sony and Microsoft might have paid a ton of money to keep it off PC, because they will sell consoles for this. This is one of the most anticipated games in the history of video games. So I could see them paying millions upon millions of dollars for that to come later. So we'll see. This will move PlayStations. People will buy PlayStation 5s and Pros to play this game. But look at that. Jesus. Another thing I hope, none of them have been co-op unless you play online. My huge hope is that you can play both characters simultaneously. Like, you could drop in and be Lucia, and then we could play together in a single player.
I was thinking that.
That would be really cool. Nothing announced. We're just kind of listing off things that we would really want. But yeah. Drop us a comment. Tell us what you think. This looks, I've been playing them. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto 3. And I absolutely, they're an absolute blast to play. The last game these guys came out with was Red Dead Redemption 2, which was an absolute smashing hit. I love that game. So if they're just updating their tech, they're updating their stories, they're just getting better and better, I'm here for it. Can't wait to see what they come out with, but we've got a year of waiting. A lot can happen in between that time. So yeah. What do you think? I've been talking a lot. What do you think?
I don't have a whole lot to go off of since I've never played one, so it's just going to be a brand new experience for me.
Right.
I've seen people play it. I just have never played it myself.
Well, I did notice that Steam has it as Grand Theft Auto 5 for about $15 right now. So this would be the time to buy it and try it for yourselves. Actually, you know what? Actually, tell us. Would you like us to play through Grand Theft Auto 5 on the channel? Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Let us know. All right, everybody. I think this video is long enough. So, like I said, let us know what you think. Like, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video.